In the heart of the lush landscapes of Tizinar, where the golden savanna kisses the horizon, there lived a princess who sought a treasure far greater than gold or power. She sought love, the kind untouched by titles, wealth, or thrones. The decision. The camera pans to Princess Zahara, sitting on a grand veranda in the palace of the Kingdom of Temain. Birds chirp in the distance as she gazes over the vast kingdom, her face lined with quiet sadness. Princess Zahara, if farther, every suitor who comes to the palace only sees my crown. They do not see me. Her father, King Bakari, a regal man with kind eyes, stands beside her. King Bakari, my child, you are royalty. Love may come differently for you. Zahara turns to him, her determination clear. Princess Zahara, then I shall find it my way. Not as a princess, but as an ordinary woman. The disguise. Zahara's arrival in Barley is marked by her struggle to adapt to a simpler life. The village is alive with activity, women balancing pots on their heads, children playing games, and men carrying bundles of firewood. The aroma of freshly roasted maize fills the air as Zahara walks through the bustling marketplace, clutching a small bag of belongings. She knocks on the door of Mamar Adisar's home. Mamar Adisar, a stout woman with a piercing gaze, opens the door, eyeing Zahara skeptically. Mamar Adisar, you're looking for work? HMPH. You don't look like you've scrubbed a floor in your life. Zahara bows her head humbly. Zahara, I'm willing to learn, Mamar. Please. Mamar Adisar softens, though she hides it with a grumble. Mamar Adisar, fine. But don't think I'll go easy on you. Zahara's days are filled with tasks she has never done before. She wakes before dawn to fetch water from the well, struggling to balance the heavy jug on her head. She sweeps the courtyard, her hands blistering from the rough broom handle. She kneels to wash clothes by the river, her knees sore from hours of scrubbing. The other maids, Amara and Binter, take notice of Zahara's struggle. Amara, she's trying, but look at those hands. Too soft for real work. Binter, maybe she'll quit by the week's end. But Zahara does not quit. Every night, she sits under a small oil lamp, wrapping her aching hands in cloth and whispering to herself. Zahara, I will endure. I must. The connection. Kwame enters the scene with energy and charm. He is a tall, broad-shouldered young man with a contagious smile and a knack for lightening the mood. He first notices Zahara when she struggles to lift a basket of maize. Kwame, need a hand, little bird? Zahara, embarrassed but grateful, nods. Over time, their paths cross frequently. Kwame often lingers at the smithy, his hammer ringing against the anvil, while Zahara works in the courtyard. One evening, as Zahara rests under the baobab tree, Kwame approaches with 2 roasted yams wrapped in banana leaves. Kwame, a reward for the hardest working maid in Barley. Zahara laughs, her first genuine laugh in days. Zahara, you don't even know me. Kwame, I know enough. You're different. Not just because you work hard, but because you listen. You care. They begin to spend more time together. Kwame teaches Zahara how to mold small tools out of metal, laughing as she struggles to hold the tongs properly. Kwame, be careful. You'll burn more than the iron. In return, Zahara shares stories from the palace, carefully omitting her royal identity. Zahara, once upon a time, there was a bird who lived in a golden cage. She dreamed of flying free, but she didn't know how. Kwame looks at her thoughtfully. Kwame, and maybe she needed another bird to show her the way. Under the baobab tree, their connection deepens. They speak of dreams and fears, of life beyond the boundaries of their current worlds. The revelation. One morning, chaos erupts in the village. Bandits, armed and ruthless, storm in, demanding tribute from the frightened villagers. Zahara, hiding behind a market stall, watches as Mamar Adisar and others hand over what little they have. Her heart pounds. She knows she cannot stand by. Voiceover. Zahara had spent her life learning diplomacy, strategy, and courage. It was time to use them. Stepping forward, Zahara raises her voice. Zahara, enough. You will take no more from these people. The leader of the bandits, a scar-faced man named Jabari, sneers. Jabari, who are you to stop us? Zahara removes her headscarf, revealing a golden amulet hidden beneath her blouse, a symbol of her royal lineage. Zahara, I am Princess Zahara of Temain. If you wish to take from these people, you will answer to the crown. The villagers gasp, their fear momentarily replaced by awe. Mamar Adisar's eyes widen in disbelief. Mamar Adisar, you? A princess? Jabari hesitates, sensing the shift in the villagers' mood. Zahara steps closer, her voice steady. Zahara, leave now, and you may go free. Stay, and you will face the wrath of an entire kingdom. Her courage ignites the villagers. Kwame steps forward with a blacksmith's hammer, followed by others wielding farming tools. Outnumbered and outmatched, the bandits retreat. As the dust settles, the villagers cheer. Zahara turns to Mamar Adisar, who shakes her head in amazement. Mamar Adisar, you had us all fooled, girl. But you've got a heart of gold, princess or not. Kwame approaches, his expression a mix of surprise and admiration. Kwame, so, the little bird was royalty all along. Zahara smiles shyly. Zahara, does it change what you see? Kwame shakes his head. Kwame, not one bit. Return to the palace. Zahara returns to the palace, now joined by Kwame and the villagers who come to celebrate her bravery. King Bakery, seeing the love between Kwame and Zahara, nods approvingly. King Bakery, you have found a treasure more valuable than any gold, a partner who sees the real you. Zahara embraces Kwame, and the two vow to build a future where the palace doors are open to all, bridging the gap between royalty and the people. In the heart of Tizinar, where love bloomed in the savannah's golden glow, a hidden crown shone brighter than ever. And in its reflection, a kingdom learned that love is the truest treasure of all.